What's good everyone, it's Zigzag here, welcome back to another Geoguessr video, and today I'm going to be trying to cover Australia in circles. So perhaps recently on Geoguessr's channel, you would have seen him trying to cover Britain. Well, I'm going to try that with Australia myself. Shoutouts to the site Huge Quiz. I'll link this quiz in the description. They actually hit me up a few months ago and gave me a free lifetime membership. So shoutouts to them, check it out if you wish. And yeah, now I've got to decide how big circles we want. I think intermediate has got to be the play here. Beginner is probably also an option here, but I think I want to try intermediate. We're not going to be able to fill the whole country, but we can damn well try. Okay, so I entered intermediate, and as soon as we enter our first one, the time will start and we have to get 1,813 cities. Obviously, that's not quite going to be possible, but we're going to see how we can do. And yeah, let's see what's going on. So I guess we should start. I want to go state by state here, I think. Yeah, so let's try, let's go New South Wales first. So let's start off with Sydney, and we can also then go for Newcastle. And then we can go for Port Macquarie. And if we are going up that direction, let's go for Coffs Harbour. Coffs Harbour like that, and Byron Bay is all the way up north. So the coast is really easy. What's more difficult is the inland. Ballina is up there as well. Very good. Okay, so we've basically covered up that whole coast part there. Now, we should get this part as well. So I'm trying to think of what works for that. Maybe Maitland would work nicely, I think. Maitland's actually quite close to Newcastle. So what we do have the entire coast there. So I guess we can kind of move on. Oh, there's also Gloucester. I don't know how to spell that, actually. I think it's with the C, yeah? Well, I've wasted too much time trying to figure out how Gloucester's spelled. This is stupid British names that we inherited, and I still don't know how to spell it. Okay, let's go further south then. Bateman's Bay should be there. Bega, Cooma, if we can spell that correctly. Eden is down there. Okay, that's done a good job of getting that southern bit. So we got like this one small gap here. I'm trying to think. Nowra would cover that. So there we go. We've got a nice spread on the coast. In fact, I think we have the entire coast there, just barely. So that's nice. But let's think about more inland now. So Armidale works. We should also have Dubbo and Wagga Wagga. And what else could we go for here? Wyalong, and I guess West Wyalong is probably too close to Wyalong to make it worth it. What else could we go for there? Albury, and we could try Orange and Bathurst. And, oh, definitely, and now I'm thinking about stuff that's more out here. So Broken Hill, oh, you got something for free there, very nice. Broken Hill is out there all the way. We only get one city for that, of course. Wilcannia. If I could spell that correctly, Wilcannia, 1L. There we go, finally. And then the Cobar is the one with the really red soil. So yeah, those are all very remote towns. Mali? Dude, I always forget there's like a bunch of similarly named towns. I'm just trying to think of what it's like. It's not Mali, but it's something. There's one town here I'm trying to remember the name of. Anyway, we can get stuff that's more up here. So what else? Like near Armidale, I can surely remember some of those ones as well. Oh, and over here, I guess a good one for that area would be Goulburn. Which should be spelled like that. You get that. Gave that gap a good halved that gap quite nicely. Now I'm trying to think of anything else I've stopped before you get to Wagga Wagga. But maybe we should focus more on this kind of area here. I'm just trying to think that we should definitely fill this one because this shouldn't be too hard. What's near Armidale? Tamworth would be nice. Okay, Tamworth's actually done a good job. So this is pretty decent. For my standards, I would say this is pretty decent. Just trying to think what else we can do in this area, because this shouldn't be too difficult, I would have thought. Oh, we somehow got something over here as well. Okay, well, I guess we should move on and come back to that, because yeah, time is short for sure. So let's go Melbourne, which is obviously a really nice area to be able to get. Traralgon is obviously really nice as well there. Oh, it's getting all the way down to the peninsula. So what? Oh, it's Cowes on Phillip Island. We can definitely go for that. It's also, oh, it's not getting that last little bit there that I wanted it to get, but that's okay. Warrnambool. I really thought that's how you spell it. I might have to look this one up. Now let's have a quick look here. Warrnambool is with a double R. There you go. Never knew that. Okay, what's down here? Apollo Bay. Would work for that area. That's obviously a double L. There we go. And all the way to the west there, Portland works. There we go. So let's head a little bit further north there. Horsham would work quite nicely. Yep, that's a huge one. St. Arnaud. Honestly, if I can cover any city, if I can cover any state, it's got to be Victoria. So let's see if I can do that. So then, we need something out here. This is obviously a little bit more difficult. I can't really remember the name of one of the bigger towns out this direction, so that could pose a problem. But let's go for Bendigo, which is where I grew up a little bit, and let's go for Daylesford, which is another town. Daylesford, which is another town. Okay, yeah, it gave it, which is another town my uncle lives in. What about over this direction here? So we don't really need to do. Okay, we should do Shepparton. Which is spelt with an E, of course. Let's go with that. Okay, very nice. What's further this direction? Oh, Wangaratta, which is obviously covering a little bit more there. So this is great. Now we need something a bit further north than Melbourne and a bit further east. So like, what about like Mansfield, I believe is one there. Yeah, that covered. Oh, that covered it beautifully. So now we need the north. So let's go for Mildura, which is all the way up there. Then we have Swan Hill is the next one down. That's gonna obviously, oh, we're very much covering most of it now. We just need something around here. So what's north of Horsham? What do you get to before you go to Horsham? Well, I can definitely think of stuff on this side of the border which could help cover it. I'm just trying to think of a specific town that's around here. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe we should move to Tasmania quickly. So Hobart is obviously one we need. And then we need Devonport, and we definitely need Burnie, and there's Orford there, which is quite a nice one to be getting, I think. Okay, what's far north and far west and stuff like that? So we should get the middle, and the middle one is oh, there's a few in the middle. Oh my gosh, how can I not think of this? There's like the very flat town right in the center, which I can't think of at the moment. But okay, let's go Launceston, which is obviously nice. That's getting most of the island for us there, but we need one of the things around here. Port Arthur could be nice. Oh, Port Arthur we already have. Okay, what's far west? Oh man, southwest is tough. Signet Bay would get us a little bit there. Yeah, it's getting us a little bit more, so that's nice at least. I feel like we should move up. Oh, so there's Curry, and it's like King's Island, isn't it? So King's Island? I don't know what it's called. What's the main? It's like Flinders or something like that, isn't it? Okay, Flinders was over here. There's another town here. This is Flinders Island, and the town I can't remember. Kingston, maybe. It's not Kingston. It's yeah, I don't know what it is. Okay, that's fine though. Okay, that's fine. Let's move over to my state of current residence, which is South Australia. We could definitely plug some stuff in New South Wales and Vic, if I can think of them. But I guess that will have to happen first before we. Well, let's. What about Stowell? That would help a bit. Yeah, that plugs that gap. Okay, that's nice at least. So let's go Mount Gambier, which is all the way down south there. We can go for. What would be a good one next on that limestone coast? So Robe would fit quite nicely. Millicent would at least be something. Yep. Then we can go a bit further north. Narracourt. Narra should be like that, no? I don't know how to spell this one. We're gonna have to look it up again, guys. Second Google of the day. Narracourt. Okay, that makes sense. There we go. A bit further north then, Keith would work, definitely. Nice. Keith is huge there, actually. Then Goolwa would work quite nicely as well. And then over on Kangaroo Island, I guess we could do Vivon Bay, which would cover the rest of it. It might actually be too small of a place. So in which case, American River would cover the whole thing, I believe. Yeah, oh, it doesn't. So what do we do for a bit further west? Oh, I'm just trying to think of any other town name there. We'll have to skip that for the moment. Let's go Berry, and a bit further south than that. Let's go Pinnaroo. Oh man, none of these are on autocorrect, unfortunately. Pinnaroo. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that was that. Excellent. Okay, next one, Murray Bridge. Would work nicely here to plug the next gap, I believe. Very good. Okay, then Clare would do a good job. Well, Clare is not showing up. That's very interesting. Okay, so what would they want instead of Clare? That's honestly surprising to me. Let's do Adelaide then. I guess Adelaide would do a little bit there. And then we could go for like, I guess out on the river land, we could still go for Loxton or something like that. It's not super helpful. In fact, pretty unhelpful, but that's okay. Okay, let's go Port Lincoln. And let's go. Oh, we have to really hurry up. I think I did too much of coverage over here. We need more stuff that's going to cover more area. So let's go for Roxby Downs. And let's go for Quarren. That's nice. That's definitely nice. Let's go for Iron Knob. What? Iron Knob is not showing. That's a scam by Wyala will definitely show. Nice. Let's go over that side, Elliston. And we could definitely go Sejuna there. Okay, that's nice. Eucla. Oh, no way. Eucla is also too small. Interesting. So Kuba PD is obviously nice. I've realized that we are way out of time here, so we need to start going a lot quicker here. Let's head up here. So let's go Alice Springs. We're gonna leave Queensland for later. We're gonna have to go frantically there. Alice Springs works, okay. And then next up would be oh man, what is the Tennant Creek? Is what I was trying to think of. That's good. Then we could definitely go for Catherine next, and we could go. What's the biggest one between? I'm not sure if I'm gonna get too much up here, guys. Darwin is obviously good. Oh man, can I only do 4 there? I think I can do more, but I can't. Like with the time pressure, it's too much. Okay, let's go. Kununurra is there. Well, how do you spell this place? Kununurra, I thought it was. Well, let's just I don't know, guys. I do not know how to spell this place. Here it is, Kununurra. Oh wow, there's basically no Kununurra. Oh my gosh, guys, I did spell it correctly. I just forgot to put the next letter in. Okay, then we can have Wyndham. Okay, Wyndham didn't really help that much. It's okay though. Broome is up here. Derby. Derby, and another one between there would be great. But I'm not sure if I can remember another one. That's okay. Let's go Port Hedland, Exmouth. What's another one up there starting with K? Karatha? Karatha? Okay, Karatha. Finally got it there. Nice. Didn't even have to Google. There you go. Monkey. I know there's a place, Monkey Mere here. I think it's not going to show up, but we'll try it. Yeah, it's too small. It's not even a real place, I guess. What else works over there, though? Oh, Carnarvon. Surely that's correct. Very good. Okay, moving down here, then we would have oh, what's the big one there? Geraldton. Very nice. Surely we can get another one around there. Let's go Perth though. Surely we can go Perth here. And we can also go Bunbury, and we can definitely go for Margaret River. And spell Margaret right there. Then we should have Denmark and Albany and Albany. And we should also get Esperance. And what's between those ones? Oh, there's another one. There we go. What else is this direction? Also, like, what's the big mine called again? Oh gosh, guys. I always do these when I'm tired. I just things leave my head. It is called, oh my gosh, a relative of mine was one of the ones who, like, first found the things there. First found the minerals there, I think. And it is called, what? You go out to mine at Kalgoorlie. Nice. And then there's also one with King in the name there, which I forget. I think we're gonna have to move on, guys. Okay, Queensland, what I've been avoiding. Oh, I remember, Pitjar. Oh, no, it doesn't show up. That's a scam, man. Or is it Putjar? It might be Putjar. I don't know. There's a town here, Putjar, but I think it's too small to show up. So, let's go here. Queensland in the last minute here. So we need Brisbane, obviously. We also need Warwick. That's also going to be a really beneficial one. Let's go for Hervey Bay. Very nice. And then I guess the Sunshine Coast will work. And Gympie. And let's head a bit further in. Roma, Mitchell. We got, let's plug the gap between there, Toowoomba. Ooh, Toowoomba. Okay, Toowoomba. There we go. Surely that's correct. Very good. What am I saying? Surely it's correct. I just hit auto. I just hit auto correct. Okay. Let's go up north here. So Rockhampton, and we should also have. Oh my gosh, guys. I don't know. I just play these and everything leaves my head. But let's go for Townsville, and Mackay, and of course Cairns. And, oh, what's the one north of Cairns called? Again, it's got like a really generic name. I can't remember the name of it though. Let's think of inland stuff here. Also, we have Mount Isa and Cloncurry. I can't think of that one. Okay, like the Queensland rep here is pretty bad, so let's try and at least come up with another one. And what about here? Like, we can actually zoom in to see like what the town looks like. That's a big town, guys. If it is a town, it is, I think. Maybe not. Okay, let's think here. Anything else to get? Surely there is some stuff to get. I guess hay? Yeah, hay, that's a good one in terms of covering kilometers. That's great. What about anything over here further inland? Surely I can get at least one. I guess we should do Canberra as well. That's obviously gonna plug a nice gap there. Yeah, that's at least something. And if you go north of Canberra, we could definitely do like Lithgow or something like that. Might cover a little bit extra, probably not too much there. Anything on the border here? Yeah, there should be pretty easy ones, just a little bit inland, like I don't know, maybe Queensland's to play in the last few minutes here. Maryborough. Okay, nice. It actually filled it in. It's only a little bit further north than I thought, though. So then we just need, what's it called? Gladstone. Gladstone will be a nice last little one to get there. And can we think of anything else? Whitsundays, what's near there? Can't remember. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. So we actually did get most of the cities in Australia. Let's see our final result here. Okay, so basically here is the final result, guys. Look, we actually got 1488 out of 1813, which I feel like is pretty passable. We got the 25 biggest towns highlighted here, so let's see what we missed. Over here, we missed one, which is this one. Okay, that's interesting. So it's actually true that every city above 25,000 points we got, obviously that's the ones we covered up with circles. So even like this is in the top 25, which is only a 3k city. Over this direction, have I heard of either of these ones? Thursday Island, I definitely could have got. We kind of hear a lot about Thursday Island at my work. Weeper, I don't know actually at all. What's this one here? Okay, Charters Towers, don't really know it. Bowen, don't really know it. Yes, a lot of these places I don't really know too well for sure. Chinchilla definitely could have been one I got, but I don't really know it that well. Moree I was trying to think of. What's the one I was trying to think of over here, though? I guess it won't even show up on the map. Maybe it's like Tari or something like that, but it's really tiny. Deniliquin is actually one I know. That would have been great for coverage, so I'm a bit disappointed that I didn't get it. What about these ones here? Lakes Entrance, Paynesville, Barnsdale. Yeah, definitely not places I knew so well, and clearly there are not too many big towns out here at all. A very unpopulated area. And check it out, we got all of Tasmania here, and look at this one. Oh my gosh, we only just got all the towns in Tasmania. That one was so on the edge, it's actually crazy. Newman, is that Newman there? I feel like this is Newman, right? Yeah, that's Newman. Okay, Newman's definitely one I would have gotten. And then Tom Price, oh no, two legendary towns that I've forgotten in WA. That's actually a bit disappointing. And there we go. So that is the final result. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Let me know if you'd like to see me do Europe or the world or something. It's going to go badly, guys. For some reason, this quick recall stuff just does not go that well for me, but I'm sure it's entertaining to watch. So if you want to see it happen, you certainly can. Guys, thank you very much for watching the video all the way to the end. I will see you guys in a video very soon as well, and goodbye.